Hello, good morning everybody. Welcome back to the bookshop on Burnley Market Hall and another featured book, and we'll quickly look at all the new books that are in today. Today's featured book is called Elephant Grass by John Cowell. So luckily I got to meet the author yesterday of this book. It's a local author. He said he's done a couple of books, and this one was about when he's in the war. He's an older gentleman. It says, National Service, a term often bandied about as a panacea for the problems of unruly youth in today's society, ended in 1963. But what was National Service? What was it like for young working class lads, now today's pensioners, called up to serve their country in the armed forces and often posted to exotic faraway places? Young men whose life experiences and horizons often stretch no further than their towns or immediate locality. John Cowell's remarkable memory for detail brings that near-forgotten era back to life. His story as a young medic in the Royal Army Medical Corps in the then British Cameroons in West Africa recalls in vivid detail how those young soldiers lived and sometimes died in conflicts long forgotten, which now merit little more than a footnote in dry historical accounts of the last days of the British Empire. This compelling autobiography will be widely consulted by men who lived through those times and by people who are curious about them. And it's also signed by the author. So if you look, it's published in 2007. So there we go, today's featured book, and then we're going to quickly look at all the new books in today, which are there on the floor. So fresh in today, we've got a guide to the Seashore by Ray Ingle. Pavement for My Pillow by Chris Kinch. Street and Plan Guide. The Torment of Others by Val McDermid. Lord Jim by Joseph Conrad. Nanny in a Book by Louise Heron and Susan McMillan. Classic FM, The Friendly Guide to Music by Darren Henley. Private London by James Patterson. Sarah Rose's Innocent. Kitty Kitty by Michelle Jaffe. Susan R. Matthews, Prisoner of Conscience. This one's going to be revoked from the store actually. Spellbound, Jane Green. The Oxford Colour Dictionary and Thesaurus. The Secret Diary of Adrian Mole. The Bay at Midnight by Diane Chamberlain. A Column of Fire by Ken Follett. Found by Erin Kinsley. Angela's Angels by Angela McGee. The Testament by John Grisham. Written in Born by Sue Black. Stalked by Kate Brennan. Missing Person by Gillian McAster. Malt Whiskey Appreciation. The Enemy by Charlie Higson. The Foundling by Philip Borst. The Constant Gardener by Le Carre. Michelle Magorian's Goodnight Mr. Tom. The Born Ultimatum by Robert Ludlum. Terry Pratchett's The Last Continent. Tempting Fate by Jane Green. Michael Vaughan's Calling the Shots. Cassie Edwards' Savage Quest. Michael J. Fox, A Lucky Man, A Memoir. Robert Goddard, Hand in Glove. Dean Koontz, Odd Apocalypse. Jodie Picoult, Salem Falls. Alone in the Dark by Karen Rose. The Born Setter's Daughter by Amy Tan. All the Living and the Dead by Hayley Campbell. The Mysterious Double Death of Honey Black by Lisa Hall. Double or Die by Charlie Higson. The Dog by David Taylor. The Dice Man by Luke Reinhardt. A Street Cat Named Bob by James Bowen. Tears of the Giraffe by Alexander McCall Smith. Katie Ford's Summer of Love. 1000 Years of Annoying the French. A Year in the Life of York Shepherdess by Amanda Owen. Echo of the Reich by James Becker. Richard Cole's Murder Before Evensong. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Steve Larson. Terry Pratchett's The Amazing Morris. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, The Lost World and Other Stories. Miriam Keyes Grown Ups. A Christmas Wish for the Shipyard Girls by Nancy Revel. Trace Your Ancestors by Estelle Cartel and Peter Verstappen. The Hobbit by J.R. Tolkien. Fix Bert Stump by A.F. Arnold, the boy who ran away from the circus and joined the library, sorry. Witch's Blood by William Blaine. No Less the Devil by Stuart McBride. Pocket Impressionists. Cars, the A to Z. Poetry Panorama. Arthur by Michael Lindford. The Patchwork Marriage by Jane Green. Do You Mind the Time by May Stewart. Pediatric First Aid Made Easy. Modern Sequence Dancing for All. Microwave Cooking. Freshwater Fishing. The Ancient Ways of Lakeland. Football Facts. The Olive Farm by Carol Drinkwater. Heart of Deception by Joanne Lennox. Me Before You by Jojo Miles. Anne Perry's The Christmas Quest. Girl Friday by Jane Green. Fighting Aircraft of World War II. Tea Time Tales from Dundee. Traffic Signs, Mafia Princess. The Grafton Girls. The Overlook. Country Wedding, Veronica Henry. Some New Testament. In His Presence. The 12 Dates of Christmas. Daddy's Gone A-Hunting by Mary Higgins Clark. Clive Cussler the Spy. Life Swap by Jane Green. The Pedant's Return by Andrea Barham. Fern by My Story. Taking Hollywood by Shari King. The Battle of Britain. Wildlife on Your Doorstep. The Bird Life of Britain. Purnell's Concise Encyclopedia in Colour. Illustrated Family Encyclopedia, illustrated a couple of those. Historical Atlas. Diary of a Dog Walker. Munich Submarine by Joe Dunford. England by Roger Scruton. Fables Choices by Lafont. A Liverpool Quiz Book. The Martian by Andy Weir. Just Friends by Lucy Keeling. Stone Milk by Anne Stevenson. How it called? Christmas Made Easy. Nora Roberts' Dark Witch. The Magic of Movement, a tonic for older people. The Gardening Yearbook. The Small Garden. How to Dress a Queen. How to Care for Your Parrot. The Finkler Question by Howard Jacobson. Going to Live in Italy. Ink Death by Cornella Funk. Hello Heartbreak by Amy Huberman. Disney's Wonderful World of Knowledge. Cookbook for Kids. National Motorway Museum. Prosecco Cookbook. And the Connoisseur Coronation Book. And then a few more over here kids books. So they're all fresh in today at the OYNYL bookshop. Come check us out. I have to tidy up. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye bye.